Hello, collective. Welcome to the channel. It's October 24th, 2025, and I am back with another break time message. All right. So, she hears everything you say, the curator said. They're trying very hard to be quiet. They are planning some sort of a sneak attack or something. They're discussing how their perfect person is a Sagittarius. Their sacrifice, their savior, needs to be a feminine Sagittarius. They need a zodiac match. All other zodiacs, even if they are very powerful or potent, are simply an appetizer because it's not an aligned match. These fellows are talking about the alphabet murders. I looked that up. It was like in the 70s. There were like 3 children that were unalived, molested and such. And their first name and their last name had the same initial, and that's why it's called the alphabet murders. So they're talking about that. So it appears as though maybe somebody has been discovered as the one who had done that or something. Why else would it come up, right? They're talking about uicide again. Now, at the time, it was unclear whether they were planning somebody's fake uicide or whether they were talking about somebody they knew who had. The masculines were talking about receipts, and one of them said, "She has receipts?" About $80 million, one of them said. "You might want to check into it," another masculine said to this group. One of them said, "I couldn't help him." So he couldn't help his friend who may have been experiencing some mental issues. It could have had something to do with this alphabet murder. I mean, maybe this person uicided themselves. I mean, just take it as it resonates. I'm only tying it together because it came in at the same time. And apparently, whoever this is, they couldn't help him. So it sounds to me like whoever this was committed uicide. There's something about panic attacks. And a different masculine asked if they knew who a person was. "You're a pharmacist," one of these masculines said. So it sounds like they're trying to get their pharmacist friend to get them medicine without a prescription for their panic attacks. You know, my mother had panic attacks for years, and they fed her freaking Xanax until her kidneys failed and she died. Freaking, I don't know why they put this kind of stuff out into the world. They were certain it wasn't coming back on them. Someone was speaking to these masculines saying, "You got your kids on this side." So apparently their bloodline has access to the other side. It could be that this person is going to be reincarnated into that bloodline in the other side. It sounds to me like they're going to try to do some sort of a dimensional shift by using the kids and their bloodline. Whoever this nasty Jack is, apparently he's not there. He got evicted. These masculines were talking about J.D. Vance being flipped backwards, upside down, and inwards. Take that as it resonates. The curator is talking about someone being resolute, which is being firm, determined, and unwavering in purpose or belief. It's purposeful, decisive, and steadfast. Someone needs medicine, and they have a pharmaceutical friend who they're trying to get what appears to be panic attack medication from. Somebody's talking about a danger to society. And I have heard this curator and friends being called a threat to society in the recent past. It sounds like the curator and his friends will no longer access another person's spiritual inheritance or wealth of any kind, their energy and their gifts. It seems that they have lost access to this path of gaining a reward. So they can no longer access the wealth of another being through relationship. That has been brought to a stop. The curator is talking about a signature and youth serum. Well, you know, that could be that adrenochrome that these people seem to be so addicted to. Apparently there's a signature tying somebody to it. These ones are talking about reversals. And God or somebody in an upper echelon said that they were going to mirror back every magical intent, these evil intents that they had sent out into the world. They're talking about a copycat. Apparently there was a vote. And it sounded like something about 75 or 75,000. Take it as it resonates. This is the message. I hope it brings clarity to something you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.